All right, good morning, guys. Back again here. Okay, and so this is kind of a general introduction to the drafting process that we're going to engage in over the next several days. All right, and it's also an opportunity for me to explain these initial. Whoa, what am I doing? To explain the initial steps that we're going to go through to get drafting here. All right, so just really quickly, I want to instill this in you. Writing is drafting and drafting and drafting. All right, it's something that writers do. Now, notice I'm calling this Project Writer because it is about you, the person. All right. It's not about the product, it's about the process. And really, what I am seeking here is that you grow as writers through this process. All right. We will not have a finished product by the end of the quarter. We're not going to have enough time. But the goal is to have a complete draft. All right. And that's the process or the steps that we're starting today by the end of the quarter. All right. So here are our first initial steps into coming up with a complete draft. All right. But this is not about getting done. All right. This is about growing as writers each and every time we sit down to go through the drafting process. All right. So I need you to be patient with me. I need you to set aside the idea of doing maybe what we've done in the past about just getting done and turning it in. That is not the process that we're going to go through. So I need you to be prepared for that. I need you to trust in the process, and I need you to embrace the idea that you're just going to grow as a writer through this process. All right, the product will take care of itself. The product's going to be what it's going to be. I want this to help you grow as a writer. So that's why I'm calling it Project Writer. So please have that in mind. Okay. So with this is something that we're going to come back to the entire process. All right. So you're going to do all of your drafting here. And so there will be things that I'll have you add to this document. All right. As we go along. But today, this is just what I need you to begin. All right. First, I need you to copy and paste from the refining purpose document your new refined purpose statement. All right. The longer one with all the colors that we did. All right. That really adds specific focus and purpose to what you're setting out to accomplish with this piece of writing. I also need you to identify your genre, whether that's the short story, the personal essay, the poem, the journal entries, okay, whatever it is. Might that change? Of course, all right. As our purpose has changed, maybe our genre changed, all right. That is writing, folks. That is the creative process that we go through. Writers change things as all creators do all the time, okay. So embrace that idea. Um, the first draft we're going to do is called downdraft. All right. The reason I call it downdraft is because writers just have to get it down. We have to get it out on paper. So that's what I'm asking you to do here. It won't be pretty. All right. It won't be complete. It will have to change. All right. Expect that. And we know that going in. And that's what I want us to be aware of. We're just getting it down. But even so, we have our purpose. We always know our purpose. So even though this is going to be rough, even though this is going to be incomplete, I still want you to have that purpose in mind. And I want you to be pursuing that purpose the entire time. All right. So down here is where I want you to start getting your draft down today. All right. And even if you just do this, folks, let's just say you set the timer on your phone for 20 minutes, you're going to get everything, you're going to get as much done in 20 minutes as you can. All right. And you're not going to worry about whether it's complete today, but you are going to go through the process of sitting down, working through the challenges and struggles of getting started and continuing through working through those challenges, all right, until we get our draft down. When all else fails, go back to your purpose and ask yourself, what am I trying to accomplish with this piece of writing? All right. And am I moving in the right direction? So if nothing else today, I just want a 20-minute commitment. Okay. And if that during that 20 minutes, you're just scratching your head, that's a part of the process. All right. But I need you to commit to that. I don't want you to show up tomorrow and say, well, so I tried. All right. I sat down for 20 minutes. Okay. You got to keep at it, Chicos. All right. And so I know I'm being a little emphatic this morning, but that's just part of the writing process. All right. And we're going to get out of it what we put into it. And so I need you to put something into it today. All right. As always, reach out. Again, this is about you, the person, the writer. This is not about the writing. So please approach this with that in mind. Okay. Hopefully this helps. If it doesn't, reach out and I will do my best to make it a little less muddy for you or maybe a little more clear. Okay, signing off.